Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2017. In the last episode, the unthinkable happened. Yes, we are now level on points with Lewis Hamilton, 142 points each. And as you can also see in our rivalry, we are level with Sebastian Vettel at the moment, the Ferrari driver. Wowzers. And in the vehicle performance comparison chart, you can see we are third from the top and waiting for one more development to go onto the car. It's ERS cooling. Wow. Absolute wow. And you can also see that unfortunately we aren't doing very well in the engine department. So I'm hoping, just hoping, we get another team deal soon.
Hi, how are you today? The improved package has arrived. We're having it fitted in time for FP1. Have a look at the factory report.
Yes, thank you, Chris, my good man. There's your £7.33 for your appearance fee for this episode. And you can see we got our new part fitted to the car. It's ERS cooling. Okay then, let's move on to the next Grand Prix.
Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon where qualifying is about to start here in Austria.
So here we are at Austria for qualifying. You can see Esteban Ocon's currently got pole for 108.634. Now thankfully the Hookster does pretty well at Austria, so we should be in for a good race, hopefully. We'll be able to cross the line and see where he ends up in qualifying at the moment. This is his first run, of course. He crosses the line in third place, and look at that, just 2 tenths down on the leader at the moment. As we accelerate forward now to just 3 minutes left of qualifying. You can see the Hookster is now down to 10th position at the moment, but he is slightly up on his delta, only a tiny bit though, but hopefully that'll be enough for us to get a little bit higher up in the grid, and we end up, yes, 8th position at the moment for the Hookster. So are we going to stay in 8th place? Well, qualifying is now over. We've gone way past our delta time, so we're not going to improve on 9th, but are we going to drop down or are we going to stay in 9th position as we cross the line? And the answer to that is going to be a resounding yes, we stay in 9th place. Fantastic.
Austria, traditional home of many great things. Apple strudel, Mozart, Niki Lauda, oh and of course one of the finest high-speed racetracks on the planet. We're right in the thick of the season now and the championship battle is hotting up. But if there's any race that stands to rip up the form book, it's this one.
So let's go for the final runners and riders then. First place went to Lewis Hamilton. Second place for Kimi bloody Raikkonen. In third position it's Valtteri Bottas. Fourth for Daniel Ricciardo. In fifth place it is Sebastian Vettel. Sixth for Sergio Perez. Seventh for Lamar Grosjean. Eighth for Nico Hulkenberg. Ninth for the Hookster. 10th for Felipe Massa. In 11th place it's Carlos Sainz. 12th for Daniel Kvyat. 13th for Fernando Alonso. 14th for Lance Stroll. 15th for Jolly Palmer. 16th for Esteban Ocon after a penalty. 17th for Marcus Ericsson. 18th for Pascal Wehrlein. 19th for Stoffel van Doen. And 20th for Kevin Magnussen. Wowzers. Anyway, it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons career mode. And we say go, go, go. And it's away he goes from 9th position on the grid. It's another fantastic start for Hookster. And he dives down the inside. What's he going to do into turn 1? Well, we know he's going to go for a customary dive to get through. Oh, bloody hell. Bit wide on the exit there, but I think he's got through. Yes, he has. Up into 4th position already for Hookster on the first lap of the Grand Prix. It's another fantastic performance once again from the guy that never gives up and he never surrenders, don't you know? As you can see now, we're into turn 2, still chasing the cars in front, but I don't think we can catch them. We've got a Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas in front of us. We've got the Ferrari of Raikkonen just ahead of him, and of course in the lead at the moment is Lewis Hamilton. This is not looking good for our championship chances. We've got to get ahead of Lulu, but I don't think we can. I just don't think we've got the speed in this car to get past Lewis Hamilton. But we will give it our all and see how we end up in the end of this race. Now, of course, we are on the ultra soft tyres, which means we shouldn't really go for an early undercut because we may get lost in the mix. So we're going to see if we can just hold on for a little bit longer into this race before we come in for our pit stop. Anyway, behind us now, we have the Ferrari of Sebastian Vettel, of course, yes, in the Ferrari, right behind us, sort of not gaining much ground, as has to be said, and we're about to cross the line now and start lap 2 as Lewis Hamilton puts in a fastest lap of this Grand Prix. Okay, it's time to accelerate forward now to lap 5, still in 4th position for the Hookster, as you can see, and still chasing Bottas, but from the mini-map you can see now that the cars in front have now pulled out a huge lead on us, a huge lead, and I don't think it's going to be possible to catch any of them at the moment, but we are still ahead of Sebastian Vettel, which is all good news now, all good news as we're about to start the next lap of this Grand Prix. Oh, our teammate is in, the Honey Badger has come in for his pit stop. That's a very early stop for him as we accelerate forward now to lap 6. Lap 6, it's now time for Hoekstra to make his pit stop. He pits from 4th position at the moment, so he's going to change on to the harder tyre. Hopefully this is not too early. I don't think it is. I think we should be okay. So we're coming for our stop. The lads change from the ultra soft onto the super soft, which is the hard tyre for the rest of this remaining stint. And we're going to rejoin now in, I think it's 13th position. No, 15th place now. There's still cars going past us. In fact, there's a huge gale about to go past. So I think we're going to rejoin right at the back of the field. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. We're coming out now, or maybe it is going to be. Yes, it's now 18th position for Hoekstra, and we're behind Stoffel Van Doon, of course, in the McLaren car. But we are ahead of Fernando Alonso. Well, in a minute, we've got yellow flags, everyone. Esteban Ocon is out of the race, and we're getting... Oh, no, virtual safety car. We certainly didn't need a virtual safety car at this moment of the Grand Prix as we accelerate forward out to lap 7. So the virtual safety car is just about to end, and it's time for us to say go, go, go once again. And finally, we can see if we can catch up to the back of Stoffel Van Doon. But we're okay, because cars have already come in for their pit stop, as you can see on the mini-map. So we're going to gain more positions up into 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th, 12th position at the moment. Still chasing Stoffel Van Doon, who has got Pascal Wehrlein in a very, very slow Sauber ahead of him. But we're going to see if we can dive down both of these cars as we climb up the hill into the next turn. Are we going to get past? Yes, we do. We get past Stoffel. What about the Sauber? Yes, dives down the inside of the Sauber car. So we are now up into 10th position. We are up into the World Championship points. But where is Lulu? Where is Lewis Hamilton? I don't know. We will find out later into the Grand Prix, of course. We will just keep on chasing the cars in front and see where we end up in the end. Okay, it's time to accelerate forward now to lap 8. We've managed to catch up to the back of Marcus Ericsson in the other Sauber car, so up now into 9th position. More cars have started to come in for their pit stops though, so we are going to gain a few more positions. But where are we going to end up? Have we made it too early for the pit stop or too late? We're just about to find out as we go past the pits now, and we're back into... it's only 7th. It's only 7th position. What happened to our 4th place? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Anyway, this is still lap 9 as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 9. There's Jolly-Off Palmer. We're just going for a move down the inside of Jolly-Off. So up now into 6th position. I think there's one more car coming, so we may make it up into 5th place. But we've still lost one position, I think, in the pit stop cycle. But we go past now, so up into 5th position at the moment for the Hoekstra. As we now accelerate forward to lap 10, still on lap 10, going past the pits. But look at this, everyone. That last remaining car has come in for his pit stop now. So we get back into the 4th place that we had pretty much from the start of this Grand Prix. But of course, it's pretty obvious that Lewis Hamilton is going to be right in the forefront of this race as we accelerate forward at lap 13, still holding on to 4th position. Bottas is in front of us in 3rd place. He's actually slowing down. We've had a message from our pit crew that there's a problem with Bottas's car, but I still don't think we can catch him, to be honest, as we accelerate forward at lap 16. Oh no, oh no. We have a problem with our engine. Yes, our ICE has reached the yellow level. So we're going to lose a little bit of performance, but we've only got a few more laps to go, so it should be okay before we get to the end of this Grand Prix. Still holding on to 4th place at the moment as we accelerate forward out to the last lap of the race. It's lap 18, and we have managed to hold on to this 4th place, but where is Lulu? Where is Lulu? I'm not quite sure. I'm sure he's in the lead of this race, though. I'm bloody sure he is, and we're going to cross the line in 4th place, so we are going to lose some points to Lewis Hamilton, but we will keep on fighting. We will keep on fighting. Oh, no, there it is. There's the confirmation. The blessed one himself, Sir Lewis Hamilton, has won the race in the Mercedes car, which means we are going to lose some points. But we're going to cross the line in 4th place, which is about as good as we were going to do at the A1 ring, to be fair. So we come around the final corners now. Just this one to go, and we come round it, and we are going to finish the race in 4th place. Yes, get in there, Hoekstra. Get in there indeed. Fantastic. That's what we need. We need points. Points every single race. Good job. Good job, Hoekstra. Good job. And there's Fabrizio Pizzarella, or whatever his name was. I can't bloody remember. And there is the race winner, Kimi. Whoa! 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 Hold the front page. Kimi Räikkönen won the race. Oh my goodness. Kimi, I love you. I love you. No, I take back everything I said about Kimi earlier. Yes, I love Kimi Räikkönen. He's always been my favourite driver, I have to say. Always been my favourite driver in Formula 1. And there is the Hoekstra, who finished in 4th position. So up onto the podium then. Lulu only got 2nd place. Yes! Yes! So we have lost some points, but not as many as I was fearing. So that's good. That's great news. Yes, look, there's Kimi. Look, best driver in Formula 1. Love Kimi. Always have done. Yes, as the champagne goes over everyone. Well done, Kimi. Well done indeed. Fantastic. So, not quite sure how many points we've lost. I think it's about 4, 5 or 6. Something like that anyway. I was never really good at maths.
And after this round of the World
So there's the final result then. Kimi Raikkonen. Oh, Lewis Hamilton got a 10-second penalty. No, 2 10. What the hell was he doing? Anyway, we end up 6 points. We've lost 6 points now to Lewis Hamilton after that race. Not too bad. Not too bad. It has to be said. As we move now on to the next Grand Prix. So there you go. After Austria, we are on 154 points. Lewis Hamilton is on 160. Sebastian Vettel is 33 points behind. And in our rivalry, we are actually beating Sebastian Vettel at the moment after that last round. Fantastic. Fan-bloody-tastic indeed. We're still third from the top in the development. And Ferrari are right up there. Wowzers. There's nothing else we can do to our engine at the moment, so we're just going to put some more durability, I think, onto the car before we move on to Silverstone. Yes, the next round of the championship. Oh, fucking hell, here's Chris.
Hey, good to see you again. The factory sent over the parts that were looking good on the rig. They're being fitted as we speak. Have a look at the report.
Thank you, Chris. He says the same thing every single time. It's like Groundhog Day for Formula 1. As you can see. Anyway, it's time now to move on to the next Grand Prix, which is going to be Silverstone.
Welcome to this afternoon's qualifying session here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
Yes, Silverstone is the home of the British Grand Prix, and we've got to see if we can crawl back. So, oh my goodness, look at this. We've got pole position at the moment for Luxter. Fan-bloody-tastic. How did we manage that? Anyway, we accelerate forward now to just shy of a minute left into qualifying. We have dropped down to 5th position, as you can see, but we are slightly up on our delta time. In fact, almost half a second. Always Carlos Sainz going to park the bus right there. Oh, he does. We're losing time. Oh, fucking hell, Carlos. Fucking hell. Anyway, we've gained a little bit as we went across the line. Oh, it's back into 5th place at the moment for Luxter. 5th position. Anyway, the qualifying is now over, as you can see. Valtteri Bottas has got pole position. Fantastic. We're still in 5th place. Oh, no, we're not going to improve on that because our delta time is way off. So are we going to stay in 5th or are we going to drop down as we cross the line? Just about to find out. And yes, that is going to be a resounding yes, no, yes, we hold on to 5th place. Fantastic. Wowzers.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Oh, thank you, MZ. Thank you. So we've got to finish the race in 4th and beat Sebastian Vettel and still place 7th.
The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. And how joyous indeed it is to be back at Silverstone once more for the British Grand Prix. The queues to get in this morning extended miles back down the A43, such is the enthusiasm for Formula 1 in this country.
So on to the final griddle then. 1st place, bastard, went to Lewis Hamilton. 2nd place for Valtteri Bottas in the end. 3rd for Sebastian Vettel. 4th for Kimi Raikkonen. 5th place for Luxter. 6th place for Laurent Grosjean. 7th place for Esteban Ocon. 8th for Nico Hulkenberg. 9th for Daniel Ricciardo. 10th for Jolly Palmer. 11th for Felipe Massa. 12th for Sergio Perez. 13th for Kevin Magnussen. 14th for Fernando Alonso. 15th for Daniel Kvyat. 16th for Stoffel Van Dorn. 17th for Lance Stroll. 18th for Pascal Wehrlein. 19th position went to Marcus Ericsson. 20th went to Carlos Sainz. Okay then, this is what we got to do. We've got to get ahead of Lulu. It's a 5 lights go out now on the season's career mode, and we say go, and it's away he goes. Wow, long pulls, but he finally gets away. And he's going to look, there's Hamilton. We've got to get past Hamilton into turn 1. Oh, he goes through and he gets through. Yes, he does. Oh, my goodness. And there's Bottas. Bottas is in the lead, but I think he's got a warning for collision with Vettel though. But yes, look at this. He dives down the inside of Valtteri Bottas and gets up into the lead of the race. This is exactly what we needed for Luxter, and he has performed. He has done his duty and got past Lewis Hamilton and up into the lead of this race. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. You can see Lewis Hamilton there. I think he's dropped down to 4th place now. I think he has, yes, disastrous start for Lulu, but absolutely fantastic. So, as I say that, he goes very, very wide on the exit. Valtteri Bottas almost tries to sneak down the inside, but we still hold on to this 1st position at the moment. And the gorgeous Silverstone circuit. Yes, you can see Lulu. He is in 4th place. So this is all very unusual line there. As you can see, he takes from the Hookster as we now go into the Maggots and Beckett section of the beautiful Silverstone circuit. Oh, a little bit corner cutting there for Hookster, as you can see, as he went through, I think it was Beckett's. And we're now going to go down to Hangar Straight for the very, very first time in this Grand Prix. Still holding on to first position from Valtteri Bottas. 3rd place is Sebastian Vettel. But more importantly than that, in 4th position, it is the blessed one himself, Sir Lulu. So we are holding on to this lead, but can we hold on till the end? Can we hold on until the end? If we can, this is going to be great for our World Championship. It really is. So this is almost the end of lap 1. Still in the lead at the moment for Hookster against Bottas and Vettel, and we could win the fastest lap as well, just for good measure. As we accelerate forward down to lap 2. We've got Bottas right up our chuff now, trying to get past. He's going to see if he can sneak round the outside of us, but we're going to hold to the inside line and run him out to drive around the outside. And actually we did very, very well there, very well to keep Valtteri Bottas back, and we still hold on to this first position on lap 2 as we accelerate forward down to lap 3. Lap 3 still in the lead at the moment, but this is looking very enticing. Hookster goes a little bit onto the grass there, and he's still under pressure. Look at this, Hamilton's now got up into 3rd place behind Bottas. He's got past Raikkonen, wowzers, mid-trousers. So, and he's got past Bottas as well, so he's right behind us in 2nd place. This is unbelievable from Lewis Hamilton. I'm sure this is his revenge for me calling him a pussy in one of my videos. I'm sure it is. Why are we fighting with Lulu? I don't get it. But anyway, this is lap 4 now, and Lewis Hamilton this time is going to try and sneak round the outside of us, but we should be able to hold him off. As you can see, he's going round the outside. No, I think he's still there. Yes, he is. Oh, wowzers, what's going to happen here? Well, it doesn't matter because we're going to come into the pit. So Lewis Hamilton goes past us, but we make our stop on lap 4. It's a very, very slow stop, of course, but hopefully we've done the right thing here. I hope it's not too early. Well, of course, we are on the super soft tyre, so we should be okay. As we're already down to 7th place, though. I think we're going to rejoin the field in last. So the lads change us onto the harder tyre, the yellow sideball tyre for the rest of the stint. And we are going to rejoin at the moment in, it's down to 17th. I think we are going to join the back of the field because it's really, really slow. 37 miles an hour is the pit speed at Silverstone. And yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy, we are going to rejoin the race in 20th position. Yes, that's plumb bloody last. But what can we do from last place? Well, we're about to find out, everyone, because we accelerate forward down to lap 5. Lap 5, still last place at the moment for Hookster, but cars have already come in for their pit stop. This is going to be a very, very slow stop. Don't forget, for the cars, it seems to take an age before you actually go past the pit road, but of course, the cars coming into the pits have got to maintain that 37 mile an hour, so we are at full chat going round here, so we should be able to pass them quite easily. There's a lot of cars in, up into 12th, 11th place now for Hookster. No, 10th, we are into the World Championship points, but where is Lulu as we accelerate forward down to lap 6, still holding on to 10th position. The rest of the cars have now come in, including Pascal Wehrlein, you can see just peeling off into the pits in the Sauber car. So where are we all? Wait, lads, wait. I think that's all the cars in. I think we're going to go back into the lead. I think we're going to go. Oh, come on. They're coming out of the pit stop, but they're only going at 37 miles an hour. We go past it. Yes, back into the lead of this race on lap 7 for Hookster. This is it. This is exactly what we need. And even better than that, Lewis Hamilton is not in the top 3. And I can't understand why he isn't, because he was ahead of us when we came in for our pit stop as we accelerate forward out to lap 9. Lap 9, still holding on to the lead for Hookster. We got Vettel right behind us now in the Ferrari car and Bottas, but there's still no sign of Lewis Hamilton, so I don't know what's going on. We'll find out at the end of the race surely what happened to Lewis Hamilton, but I think he may have had a problem in his pit stop. Anyway, we accelerate forward out to lap 12, still holding on to this lead at the moment, but the car behind us now is Kimi Raikkonen, and look at this, Lewis Hamilton has now made it up into 3rd position. I don't believe it. He is on for a podium, but I think being in 1st place has already negated our 6-point deficit that we had on Lewis Hamilton anyway, so he should be okay if he doesn't gain any more positions. Anyway, this is the last lap of the race. We're going through the Maggots and Beckett section for the very, very last time. Kimi Raikkonen is still ahead of Lewis Hamilton at the moment, but is it going to continue like that? Well, it is, I do believe, because I think Lewis Hamilton is quite a way back from Kimi Raikkonen. There's Raikkonen. He's going to try and sneak round the outside of us on the final lap of this Grand Prix, but hopefully we should have him covered off as we take to the inside line. Yes, we do. So we are going to win the race. Hopefully, just 2 more calls to go at Silverstone. Yes, this should be fantastic for the championship. Absolutely fantastic. The checkered flag comes out. We cross the final corner now, and yes, we win the bloody race. Yes, get in there, Hookster. Well, that's what we needed. That's what we bloody needed. Let's have a look now and see what happened to Lewis Hamilton before we go to the podium celebration. So this is his pit stop, you can see. And don't forget, of course, he was actually ahead of us when we came in for our stop. So in theory, he should have been a lot higher up. But I think he's going to have a problem with his pit. So here he comes. Oh, look, there's the Red Bull in front of Lewis Hamilton. Is he going to get held? Yes, he is getting held. Oh, this is a very, very long hold for... So there you go. That's what happened to Lewis Hamilton. It's a very, very long hold when he came in for his pit stop. In fact, oh my goodness, look at that. And how did he manage to get back into third place after a hold like that? I don't believe it. The man is just absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So that's what happened to Sir Lulu. And there is Christian Horner. Yes, the Red Bull chief. The chief of Red Bull. And there is the Hookster. Wowzers. So sprightly. So sprightly. He's still only 39, you know. Yes, he'll be 39 for the next 7 years because he only ages in dog years, does the Hookster. Yes. Fantastic. Still winning races on F1 2017, all seasons career. Onto the podium then. There he is. There he is. Look, he said, I've done it again, lads. I've bloody well done it again. How many more times can he do it? What is he? 10 times world champion now? I think he is. So there you go. He holds up the trophy high and starts to spray the champagne over everyone. Yes, go on. Get it in Lulu's eye. And he might crash out in the next race. Let's hope so anyway. Let's bloody well hope so. So there you go then. A fantastic result for our home track at Silverstone. First place, Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, only finished in 5th place. Wowzers. So where I don't want to press the button. I don't want to press the button and see what the point situation is. Oh, I suppose I better. So oh, bloody hell. 4 points now ahead of Lewis Hamilton. These points are going to get absolutely bloody ridiculous. They really are. Oh my god. And we are doing well in our rivalry and our team approval. Wait a minute, I can see Emsky in the background. Oh my goodness.
Hey, quick question. How are you here? Are you happy? I mean, obviously, I hope so, but you do have some other options if you're up for a new challenge. Let me just grab the door. I had a call from another team a few weeks ago. Well, things have moved on since then. These are the offers I've managed to put together for you. You don't have to do anything with them, but let me know what you think.
Thank you, MZ. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. What we got? What we got? Come on, come on, come on. What we got? What we got? Oh no! Bastards. We've got no top team offers. We've only got Renault, Toro Rosso or Sauber. No! No! So I think for the first time ever in the all seasons, we are going to have to do a whole season with the Red Bull car. But unfortunately, that means that in one of these races, in one of the future races, we are going to have to take an engine penalty because we're almost out of engines. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. This has never happened before. No, this has never happened before. No, sorry, we don't want to go to Renault or Toro Rosso. Shall we go to Sauber, everyone? Shall we move to Sauber just for shits and giggles? No, we're not going to. Jesus Christ. This series will go on forever otherwise. Right, so we're going to stay with Red Bull then for the foreseeable future. Tune in to the next episode, everyone, and find out exactly what happens. You've been awesome as always. And yes, as always, there will of course be more later.